Well, we are in one of the marketplaces which is quite famous in Tel Aviv. And of course, the war situation also between Israel and Hamas continues to escalate. Of course, the tension continues to escalate because for the Gazans also, the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, have now given a 3-hour window. But yes, a lot of aspects are to it. And of course, in many places, people are also very scared to step out of their houses. So, ma'am, thanks a lot for speaking to us. When we talk about Tel Aviv, what can you tell us about Tel Aviv? And of course, we are in the market. Do you feel safe?
It's a tough question. The honest truth is no. I know my country is doing the best it can to protect us, but the situation is horrible because we saw that basically there is no limit to the barbaric actions and the sadistic acts that we're taking against civilians, and it is actually the civilians who are being targeted. So in this situation, I'm a mother for 3 children. This is horrible because it's not even about anything you can reckon with. This is really targeting to kill Jews and to decapitate babies and to kill grandmothers sleeping in their beds and to target one house by another, doing horrible, barbaric things. I will not repeat the graphics, and rape as their mission. That was their mission. So this is terror at its worst, and humanity cannot accept that. Civilized nations should not accept that. This is not the fight of Israel. Israel is just the first stop. This is the fight for all of us. If you're human and you want to live in a civilized society and not centuries ago or millennia ago, you need to be against this, not in very clear words, and this is not the time to be silent.
Ma'am, just one very last question. We have visited a lot of markets also, a lot of places near the Gaza border also. So, markets are now that full of people, which earlier it used to be. So, what do you want to say about that?
I think people are trying to assess hour by hour, day by day, what they can do and what they cannot. We obviously need to buy food and to work. Some of us cannot work from home. Also, many people were displaced and we need to help them. Many people are victims, many orphans, many children and babies that no longer have parents. And we as a society are all trying to support one another and doing our best. So people have to go out of the house. And this is what we do. This is what Israelis do. We support one another. And we will continue to do that. But as far as now, some people are in the street. It could be very different in 2 hours from now. We keep assessing it as it moves along. It's not over. It keeps happening. We're continuously being targeted. Rockets are flying, but we do what we can. We do everything we can as families, as mothers.
Of course, very resilient, ma'am, and thanks a lot for speaking to us, for sharing your views. We hope that you remain safe, your family remains safe. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you so much, and you too. I wish for you too to be safe.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. So, of course, you heard a woman also saying that, of course, there have been a lot of barbaric actions, perhaps by the Hamas militants, which has, actually shaken the whole world and also scared a lot of people also, because in the market also, when we stand, a lot of people say that, what used to be full of hustle and bustle, now remains empty. Now the street remains quiet. So, of course, a sense of fear is now, prevailing among the citizens of Israel. So, of course, we will keep bringing you all the latest updates from the war hit Israel. In Tel Aviv in Israel, with camera person Dinesh Thakur, Akshit Gupta for NewsX.